Hello, hello, hello. Pop one, folks. Hello, hello. How y'all doing today for the TipsyTrixie Takes Over Tuesday stream? Welcome. If you're just joining, we're getting ready to do our interview for the day. Go ahead and hit that like, that share, get it out there so we can do this fine interview with this fine player we're about to get into details with. If you're just joining me, you can hop on and share this out. Find somebody that hasn't watched Pop 1 before. Find somebody who is a fan of our person we're interviewing today. And get them in here so we can start this stream and ask these very in-depth, dangerous, and difficult questions. Not really. But today, as you see on the screen, we are interviewing Mr. MadDaz. How you doing, MadDaz?
Yeah, I'm doing very, very well. Hello, everybody. Hello,
Yes.
Tipsy. Hello, the world.
I'm excited for this stream. So, like, if y'all don't know, I tried to make MadDaz my very first interview ever. Yep, I did. I tried. It didn't work out, so we did hit this reschedule button, and it worked today. So, welcome, MadDaz. If you want to go ahead and share out, where can we find you to watch you?
I only play out on Facebook Gaming, so it's just literally my gamer tag. So it's just mad_daz84. Type it into Facebook. It'll one of the first one that pop up. Dead easy.
Okay, you guys see it right here? mad_daz84. You also see his logo on that right-hand bottom side. Check it out. Share, like, and jump on his page during this interview. He is live streaming this, so if you guys want to give him love, if you want to jump back and forth between the streams, cause some chaos in that chat, you guys know how it works. And if you're new to the stream, or you're new to this channel, or you're new to the interviews, I'm doing this every Tuesday. I take over Devil's Reaper stream, and I ask all of these questions of your favorite Pop 1 players. And once in a while, you get the Pop 1 baby noise in the background where he's screaming and crying and asking for my attention. And I'm like, no, this is the one time that I get the mom time where I can come in and do some stream. Well, Daz, that's right. Let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and get going. You think you're ready for the questions?
Oh yeah, just hit me up. Hit me up.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll start with some easy ones. Just kind of an introduction to MadDaz himself. Where are you located?
I'm from the UK, in Manchester, and a little town called Bolton.
Bolton.
So it's yeah.
Okay, all right. And I just want to throw in there that you often share these adorable little pictures of a little man in your life. Is that true?
Yeah, there's a 7-year-old Charlie, a mini-me.
Uh-huh. He's adorable.
So he is. Unfortunately, he's too small to be playing this, so he hasn't had the headset on yet.
Have you tried to put the headset on him?
He's got a bit of an eye issue, so I don't really want to until I might wait a few more years.
Yep. Good going. All right. Well, let's talk about your Pop 1 experience. How long have you been playing this game?
I bought this game on New Year's Day, so the 1st of January.
Of this year?
This year, yeah. I've been playing for, 7 months?
Okay, 7 months. So what level are you at?
57.
57.
And halfway through 57.
Okay, well, you're almost where I am, and I've been playing since the beginning, so I think you're doing great.
I just play a lot of games.
Yep. I'm lucky if I hit games. Like, I'm lucky if I even get to play during the week at all. But, yeah, I see you on a lot, and I enjoy your streams because you're just happy-go-lucky, friendly. You play with everyone and anyone. It's great.
Is this before the last update, or are we talking after?
Well, I mean, there was a time that you weren't on very much, and then the update hit. But you've been on more often lately, and I've appreciated it because you just have this charisma about you.
Yeah. Plus, Devil still knocked me off my number 9 spot. I'm still trying to get it back.
Well, we don't have to talk about that. If you want to, I can keep him busy at home so that he can't stream. If we want to arrange this.
It's alright. CJ's got another account, so I'm assuming his one that's on there and all will drop down, so we'll both go up.
We'll see. Well, let's talk about your grouping and your teammates and stuff like that. Are you in a clan?
I am going to be trying out for Cyanide.
Awesome. When's your tryout?
I don't know yet. I've sent the messages across. But
Okay.
I've not got my own clan, but I've got my own group of friends that I always play with. So we set up outside that if they're available, I play with them.
And who are some of those names?
Corndog, Yodaz, Joey Exotic, Cat, Silvertooth. They're the main. I think they're the main ones. I think we did just add a new one into the group at the moment, but I haven't seen him. I haven't played with him. Yeah, I don't think.
Okay. Are they following you?
Most of them do follow, but some of them don't really use Facebook. So we just. I know Jake said he was going to pop in and say hello.
Okay, perfect. Hi, Jake.
I don't think he's not here yet, but he said he will.
Well, that means he'll just rewind, watch it later, and I'll be like, hey. Hey. So, you're going to be joining Cyanide. Have you played in any tournaments yet?
No tournaments.
Okay.
Only just messing around in custom rooms and stuff.
Okay.
So no proper tournaments.
Yeah, and do you anticipate some tournaments?
Potentially, but this is to me. This is just for fun. It's not really. I'm not really into it.
Tournaments are fun too.
For the winning, so. Yeah, they get stressful, I guess, but it's more risk, or more. The idea is losing, and then you're the one at fault and all that rubbish. And
that's very true. And
it's all right in squads.
Yep. And from the tournaments I've been watching, the style has changed a lot because of the ranking system. It has really changed how people are playing and how they're, sitting back a little bit. So I encourage the teams to get out there and have fun and see how far they can go with just having fun, because sometimes you get a little further with just that piece. So
yeah. Definitely.
All right, so we talked a little bit about favorite weapons and stuff like that, and because I'm going to be throwing us into a match here, I'm going to send you off in a journey. Your journey is going to be to fill up your wheelhouse in all of your favorite items, your best loadout. I'm going to run off in a different direction, and I'm going to try and load up the exact same wheelhouse and see if I can match what I think your favorite loadout is. So, are you ready for that?
Yeah, let's give it a go. All
right, see what happens. All right. So let's go see. Oh, hang on here. Oh. Okay.
No worries. Cheers, Anthony, for the like and shares, if you're still here.
All right. So let's see here. Wait. How do I get to the room lobby here?
You should just press the menu button on the left hand, and then you can do room settings.
Room settings. Thanks, man. See? I'm still super new at this, and that's why I have you here. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and start this match here. I should just be able to start the match, right? Yep. Okay, here we go, guys. If you guys are just joining right now, it's TipsyTrixie Takes Over Tuesday. Got the little Pop One baby man in the background. He sounds like an unhappy camper, but that's okay. I'm going to go out here and try and figure out what MadDaz's favorite weapons are, what his loadout is. I see him over there going out to Metropolis. I'm just going to drop right here.
Is it the fastest way to get it?
Yep. All right.
Hey, Brent, how we doing?
Well, I know I'm going to need a backpack. That's not a secret. Let's see here. Thanks for all those likes and those shares, guys. I am interviewing MadDaz. If you're just joining us, I am checking out, trying to figure out what he might like in his loadout. I have been watching him, but the selections have changed a little bit. There is one particular one I'm looking for.
I guess it doesn't matter about stars.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Right,
okay, I don't know why I'm picking up shields, like I'm afraid he's going to kill me or something. Now let's check over here. Alright, MadDaz, while I'm trying to figure this out... Ooh, I think you're going to have those and not those. I think, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see you carrying one of those.
So, to be honest, I'm still making up my mind. So
You're running around and you're like, yeah.
No, it's not that one. It's that one.
And I'm just kind of making my way towards you as I'm shopping around here. Sorry for the boring content, guys. I'm trying to find MadDaz's favorite loadout. And I've been watching him a little bit. There, I've been looking for one of those. And I think I know what he likes, but we'll see. Like, I like me one of those. But I don't see him carrying one of those. Did you go to the gun shop?
Yeah, I've been all the way through the gun shop.
Oh my gosh, and they don't have what you're looking for? Ooh, this is what I was looking for right here. Okay. Let's check out what we got here. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I need to change that out, and I have to figure out what that is. Okay. Headed your way.
I've got all my backpacks now. That was a puzzle.
I still have to find a backpack, too. Yep, thanks for those likes, guys. Thanks for popping in the stream to watch the interview with MadDaz today. We're playing the game right now where I'm trying to figure out what his favorite loadout is. Ooh.
Yay.
I don't think he carries one of those. If he has, I haven't seen him use it, so, gosh, those or those? I'm gonna... This one's a wild guess here. Oh no, I need a backpack. Let's just do that. Here's a backpack. I think I have one more thing to find. And then I'll be ready to meet up. How are you doing?
Yeah, I've got my guns. It's like my it's my final slot thing that's, I signed a chop and change it quite a lot, so.
Okay.
Alright, let's leave it at that.
Okay.
So the final one's optional.
I think that maybe this one. I'm not sure that I see you carry that at all, but I always want to pick it because it's my favorite. Do you know what my favorite is, Daz?
I don't know what your favorite is. Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Where are you at?
I'm currently at Summit, but we need to probably get more to the middle of the zone.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear you.
Yep, I'm at Summit too. Hello! He's flying above my head. He just flew over me.
Yeah, no. Well, because of the zone thing, we're just in case. We'll do it. It seems like good.
All right.
So yeah, this
Ready
is partly my fault if it's
loadout?
wrong as well. Yeah, go on. I'll let you go first.
All right. Here we go. So. I'm only guessing, and I feel like this is going to be a little off. It's not going to be as awesome as I did with Tatted. So I think you'll have a samurai. And...
You don't watch my streams often enough.
Oh, dang it. See, I thought maybe samurai for speed. Dang it. I think bananas, not sodas. But I feel like a shaker and not the shield sodas. I'm not sure there. Oh. This is my favorite.
Right there.
Sweet. This is my favorite, and I think maybe you'll carry that, but I almost said zone. You said zone! Yeah, okay. This was a wild guess. I couldn't figure out what your second favorite was.
Oh my god. So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have one of those. I have the RFB. No, you've got the Uzis. Oh, see, chat? And I was over there and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do that one or that one.
But I do have the RFB as well.
Oh, man, I would have got that right.
Wait,
damn it.
Have you not got my main weapon?
No, because I did a samurai. You do carry an op. Damn it. You guys see how bad I did on this one? I almost got that one right. The Uzis and the Matadors, I did stand there and question them.
And the RFB... It's not as good now, and so I don't. That's the one I still keep going back to it, but I find
noticed.
it shit.
Yep, I noticed in your last couple streams you kept going back to it. That's why I picked that one.
Yeah. But
I don't think I would have caught the op. That would have definitely been a no-no. But I almost swapped the Uzis and Matadors, and I almost swapped the grenades. So I got really close. I never
carry a sword. Yeah. I move fast without a sword.
Yeah.
I don't need
Dang it. Well, I failed on this one, chat. Wham! Let's see who's on in here. I want to say hey to Tatted, hey Matt, Let's see here. It looks like Devil's Reaper's in here. We've got Southampton in here. We've got Russ saying, hello, I like your stream. And right now I'm doing the TipsyTrixie Takeover Tuesday. Today we've got Mr. MadDaz in the house. And MadDaz, where can we find you?
Where can I find you? Can find me on Facebook. Same game name, so it's the Daz _ Mad _ Daz 84.
Mad _ Daz 84. So find him on Facebook. Give him a like, give him a follow, give him a share. He is live right now. So even if you're in my stream, jump on over to his stream. You know how it works. Hop back and forth, like both of them, share all that love to MadDaz, and let's get back into some fun questions. So let's talk about your favorite weapon.
The sniper.
Yep.
The sniper is my favorite.
Fail.
Yeah,
my big fail.
I'm getting better and better each time, but I picked it back up a lot more recently, and
Okay.
I am definitely getting better. From the update though, I feel like they killed it. I don't know what it just didn't work the same. It just took me a while to get back used to it.
Yep.
So,
yep. What do you like about it? Is
okay
there
now.
like a certain star? You have to have a certain star in order to be satisfied,
No,
or
star.
any of them?
Yeah, 1 star long because it's just great for them long distance. So
Yep.
obviously the higher the better, but.
You know who turned me on to the op? Miss Hater. Oh my god.
Miss Hater.
She turned me on to the op. You know, I've been watching Rad Fox for like ever now, and she's awesome with it. But like, I was watching Miss Hater, and I was just like, God, I want that. So I started practicing with it, and I'm doing okay. So let's talk about like what your least favorite weapon is. What do you hate the most?
Could you guess what it is?
Least favorite. Well, judging by what you like, what your favorite is, I'm gonna say, how about the fail?
CX4.
CX4,
Don't like it.
really? I don't like it.
No, don't like it.
So I'm gonna make sure if I ever
Matt,
play with you, I'm gonna like mark every single one.
Oh, that Yodaz used to do that all the time, and then the Seiko, I don't use anymore. And at one point there was about 12 Seikos, and he just kept pinning them all the way through the game because they were just Seikos.
Isn't that funny? Like they show up more and more.
Yeah, but one of the guys in chat saying that he was right about me AWP and Uzi. That was Turtle. Anthony.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well,
Good on
Anthony,
you.
maybe you should be doing this interview. Oh, gosh. All right. So do you have any weapon secrets, like certain ways you hold them? Do you hold them up high? Do you hold them low? Is there a certain way that you do something that you're more successful?
No, but there's one thing that I've only realised that I've switched on that people might not have on. Under the weapon settings, there is grip toggle, and I've got that ticked on. So what that does is when you go to hold a gun, it keeps hold a little bit. So when you move your hand, it stays on there a little bit. But when you have it off, it literally flicks off straight away. So it gives you a little bit of extra freedom to keep it on for keeping it two-handed.
I might try that. Yeah. Okay.
It is pretty good.
I like to
Pretty
ask
useful.
that question because, like, then I gather all of your guys' answers, and I'm not going to share them to anyone, and I'm going to be the best player.
Oh yeah.
No, just kidding. Gosh, in my dreams.
But I guess with all the other, it's just a case of trying to peek. I'm rubbish at peeking. That's the one thing I'm really bad at.
Yeah.
And I swear a lot when I get peeked and killed. It frustrates me.
Doesn't go well. Yeah. Have you ever done the blind shot where you just aren't looking, you're behind something, and you shoot?
No.
Oh
no,
gosh. I've done it once. I've taken out one single person with the blind shot, and I was just like, this is the best day ever. It was pretty awesome. So let's talk about your stream. Why do you stream?
For fun. That's literally just purely to probably entertain myself more than anything. Playing the game is great, but having an audience and other people to talk to and just to share and have a bit of joke. Because I'm quite sarcastic funny, so people just either get me or they don't. And I've had some great games off stream with like Yodaz and Silver and stuff. And I just thought I might as well open this out, share it out to everybody, and just have a bit of fun with everybody else at the same time.
Love it.
But
I think you made a great choice.
I only started streaming because of the 3 main streamers that I follow and support. Mm-hmm. But that's a later question.
You okay? Yep. We'll hit that one in a little bit. So, when you're doing your stream, when maybe you're not streaming and you are streaming, do you base your teammates like if you are, you aren't? Do you pick certain people depending on that?
Not usually I'm always stream unless I'm only coming on for a little bit, like because sometimes I play during my lunch and I can't stream then, so then I'll just pick whoever's around. But I just recently, when I got to Master this time, I actually got Master the last 600-700 points. Just,
nice.
I did it playing solos, so I didn't have a squad mate. I was just playing with randoms, and that is a hell of a feat for myself anyway, because it's just so hard playing with randoms now.
Okay, all right.
It was fun.
So you've been playing since the beginning of this year. What is your earliest legendary skin or your favorite skin to play in?
I don't own that many. I think because I've only got about. No, I did buy a lot of the older ones. Probably the yellow ninja, but I don't wear it as often anymore because it was quite. I think Mr. McSkittles always has it on, and I feel like
I was just gonna say that. I'm like, it's almost like his stamp. Yeah.
Yeah. I did wish I was supposed to buy the game when I first got the Oculus, and because Fortnite, but then I'm like, I don't know if I like Fortnite. I don't think I'd like it, and I so wish I'd started it at the start of lockdown.
Yeah.
Because I'd be a lot better at it. I'd be a lot better than at it now.
Daz, you're getting better daily. Like, I've watched you from when I first met you, watching your stream all the way through now, and I was watching you specifically last night so that I could talk a little bit about knowledge of your gameplay during your stream, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you were hitting things that I remember you not hitting before. You do move pretty quick within a game. Like, you are progressing really fast as a player, so I want to give you that compliment because, like, I've noticed it, and I watch a lot of folks, and your learning curve seems to be very quick. So if you guys are watching right now, this guy, you guys should friend, MadDaz, Mad_Daz84. You can find him on Facebook. Give him a like, a follow, and a share. But also, like, take this stream and share it out to those groups that you've got connected with Population 1, with VR, with all the other games that you guys might play, or even, like, private message it to somebody that you wouldn't typically message it to just to get them to watch, because you never know, like, which person they might connect to, which person I interview that they're like, oh my gosh, I would totally love that game, and that guy's hilarious. But, yeah, you guys should, like, share and follow this guy, and we're going to get kind of into some deeper questions here, but thanks for joining the stream. If you guys are just hopping on, I'm noticing I'm getting a lot of likes hitting up in here. I want to say hi to Miguel and Brent. Miguel, you didn't kill me last night in the private lobby. I just want to point that out. Okay, moving on. All right. Daz, what is something you wish you knew from the very beginning?
I think I kind of just wish I probably trained a bit more, because I still kind of remember my first couple of matches where I like didn't know what I was doing reviving, so I was that annoying noob that's like running around going, what do I do? Where is everything? I went to the training park, did the quick run, and like, well, yeah, let's go to a game. And it's just, if any advice I'd give to a noob is literally spend time in that training park, do some of the bot battles, and just learn the mechanics. Learning the mechanics is what gets you through. And doing the quick, managing to do the reloads is just that's what's going to get you through it and building. If you're getting shot at, build first. Don't try and shoot back. Build in the direction you're being shot at. That's I still can't do it sometimes at the moment, but
that's some great
advice. Go back and start again.
Yep, nope, that is some great advice, because I think I learned using builds too late. Just too late. I thought I was a badass and I would just go head in first, and like I learned pretty quick that doesn't work in this game.
Yeah. Alexa paid me a compliment in a game the other day because I was coming down a building being shot at, and I managed to build literally all the way down the building while I was being shot at to get away, and she was like, nice builds. Yeah. I think but that's just only come with obviously a bit of time and practice.
Yeah, now you got to work on the horizontal builds. I don't know if you've seen those.
Yeah, the way they fly. I've seen them where they're gliding across.
Just ting, 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 and I'm like, how the heck did they just do that? All right, so talking about new players, do you ever get to play with new players?
Yes, because I play solos, so there's quite often times where you do get new players.
All right.
And it can either be very frustrating or... It is if you got people who are willing to actually learn and listen, you don't mind helping them out or telling them like, look, mate, you need to go and grab that shield, go and grab it, shake it, or dropping it in front of them, just shake that and take it, and with some people it's easy to do that with, and there's some people you just have to go off on your own because you know they're going to be no help.
Yep.
I did a 12 kill game last month with 2 randoms that they died 2 or 3 times. I revived them, and they never killed a single person. And I wiped the entire 12 other people who were in the actual
nice.
In the lobby.
And they were like, Daz.
But that was before the update, and I had a gold AK.
Dang, yeah, the AK was money back before they did the update. So, I mean, you've already kind of answered this question. How would you coach a new player? Is there anything else that you might point out to somebody just joining in Pop 1 that would help them?
It's in game. It's hard to coach them. If there's somebody who really wanted to learn, I'm quite happy to take them onto a custom room or to take them into the training park to give them a few lessons. We might want to move in a second.
I did it a super slow zone.
Oh right, yeah, it's not moving for 4 minutes, so we're good. Yeah, so I think if somebody was willing to learn and they want to, I don't mind. It's quite hard to build up, but with the new ranking system, I wouldn't want to train somebody going through the new squads. They'd have to be custom rooms or they'd bot battles.
Yep.
Because it's just not worth losing RP points to try and train a newbie.
Yep, that's right. I want to say what's up to everybody in chat. Hey, Space, thanks for joining us. If you guys are just now popping in, we are doing the interview with Mr. MadDaz here. Mad_Daz84. You can find him on Facebook. He's also streaming live right now, so I want you, if you've already popped in here, I want you to go straight over there. And I want you to like, follow, and share his content out. And I want you guys to get him a couple new followers during this interview. And then come back and say hello and pop back and forth in our chats just to light us up and ask us some questions, make some comments, be silly, and join us. And thank you for your time joining us. Mr. MadDaz, got another question for you.
Yep.
Are you willing to share your stats with us? Have you taken a peek at those lately?
I've got my phone here. Just 1 second.
Awesome.
Today, I've got a 70% win rate. So that's not bad.
That's really good. That is really good.
This week I played 40 games, got a 47% win rate, but my overall season's 25%. I'm currently, what is it? I need to go back one, sorry. Click on my name. I've currently got, in position 864 in Master. What else? Average kills is only 2. But I do have some great games, and then there's obviously some really shit games.
Yep. I think we can all agree what that consistency looks like in Pop 1. So, and you said
today's a really good day.
Yeah? Today you said your rank placement is Master?
Yeah, Master, and I'm position 864, but I'm not going for Grand Banana.
Oh, you're not?
So,
is it too much pressure?
It's not the pressure. I haven't got the time.
Yeah, sure. No.
By the time you get to position 500, you can't get there. you drop 100 places overnight.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. I've seen it happen to Devil, for sure.
Yeah.
So, do you have any weaknesses that you want to share?
Chocolate. Oh, no, in the game, sorry.
Chocolate in the game. Okay. I'm going to be like, oh my God, there's Daz over there. I'm going to drop some chocolate here for him and run away and then shoot him in the back. Here we go. Will that work?
No, I don't think so. I'm currently on a diet at the moment just to try and lose some of these pounds because I feel huge. Even though people on the stream might say, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with you," but yeah, the cameras there's some trickery going on.
I mean, you look pretty good right here. So,
isn't this a girl skin though?
It doesn't have to be. I mean, you do have a mask on. We can't really decipher for sure. We know it's Millie, but does it have to be Millie?
Yeah. This is actually one of my favorite ones, I think. So I wear this quite a lot.
Yep, that's the one when I first started. I was like, I can't wait for this skin. Took forever to get there. It felt like. So,
yes,
do you have any weaknesses? Like, is it like maybe peeking, or is it like?
Peeking, definitely. Builds, I'm slightly getting better at. I think it's just trying not to be out in the open, because sometimes I collect all my guns and forget to collect their builds. So I'm getting all the guns I want and then leaving the builds there, and I get to when I actually need them, and then I'm like, for fuck's sake.
So, moving on to like kind of Pop 1 being this huge phenomenon for some of us, this experience and not just a game. It's about like a social network and things like that. But how has Pop 1 helped you?
I'm quite anxious when it comes as a person, so being able to be online and talk to people, because I do have friends in my own world, but it's a case of here, they're just there. You log on, there's somebody to talk to, there's somebody to play with, and the community is fantastic. I've got loads of friends now on Messenger that I can just open out to, other streamers that I constantly keep in touch with, and we're always have each other's back and help each other out.
Yeah, I see that and feel it.
Yeah, I've visited, obviously I went to the London meetup, so I met people down there. But I also, on the way home, I met MadDaz, who's one of the gay guys I first started playing the game with, on the way home. So we had some pub lunch together. Well, I had pub lunch with my girlfriend, he just sat there and watched.
she just watched you eat? That's not weird.
He did. He did.
Oh, he just watched you eat.
He had dinner plans with his parents, so we came and said, well, we're going to have to eat, we're starving. We've just done a 4-hour drive.
Well, speaking of food, I don't know if you're one of these players that will play for a long time enough to be hungry, but do you have a favorite food to eat while you're playing VR?
No, I can't eat. I can't eat while I'm playing. Longest stream I've done so far, 6 hours. And
6 hours? That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, but I don't eat during it. I can't.
Okay.
I used to get motion sickness when I first started the game, so eating would
I've
just make
heard
it
that
worse.
a lot. Yep. So how did you cure that? Is there anything in particular, or is it just more and more gameplay?
Well, this game, weirdly, I didn't really get it with. It was other games, and it really put me off VR for a little while. Because before this, I was addicted to 11 table tennis.
Yep.
During lockdown, that's the only game I played during lockdown. The initial starts, and then I found out there was proper shooting games.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, if you have motion sickness, don't try the roller coaster game. I don't have motion sickness, but I can tell you that one gave me motion sickness. After 1 or 2 roller coasters, I was like, I have to take this off my head because I'm gonna vomit. So, I wanna say hello to the folks that are just joining the stream right now. I see Bossman in here, Micah. Let's see here. It's Autobear. Thanks for joining the stream for the interview of Mr. MadDaz. We're just hitting up our questions here, talking about his Pop 1 experience. I appreciate your guys' time. He's also running a live stream, so as I've already said before, if you have already jumped in and liked this one, you have a job here. Pop over to MadDaz and like and follow his stuff. He's got awesome streams. He's a really great guy. This guy is like, his happiness and joy of this game is all over the place when he streams, and you can feel it, and it's really nice. I think it's a very positive atmosphere. So some fun questions about you, MadDaz, that a lot of us don't know. Let's talk about, what is your favorite? Yeah, what's your favorite holiday?
It'd have to be Christmas, I think. It's probably because then you get to give to everybody.
Yeah.
So the idea is more family oriented.
Where are we going here?
We're going zone, aren't we? So zone's like this way.
Okay.
We can still talk though while we're moving.
Yeah, sure. All right. So your favorite holiday is Christmas.
Yep.
It's hard to even ask this question because most of us are always on Pop 1. Do you have a favorite movie?
Before all the Marvel films came out, my favorite movie was The Matrix from 1999 with Keanu Reeves. Which, to be honest, this is a bit like being in the Matrix, if you think about it, being inside a computer in some ways. We're in here now. We'll just stay here. But then when all the Marvel films come out, I'd say Iron Man is actually my favourite film. The start of the Marvel universe.
Okay.
And people who don't know, I've actually got my whole arm is tattooed with a Marvel sleeve. So I've got
What's your favorite character?
Spider-Man's probably one of my favourite characters.
Mm-hmm. I like Thor because Devil's Reaper reminds me of Thor. Sometimes he's sexy Thor, but then sometimes he's beer belly Thor. But I like both of them. I know he's watching this, so he's probably going to be all hot red in the face now. Sorry, babe. All right. So let's talk about animals. I'm a pet lover. I have a zoo most of the time. Do you have any pets?
I'm going to say, well, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know. I've got 2 cats. I've got Neo, which is a pure white, and then I've got Portia, which is black with a little white like beard, tiny white patch just under her chin.
I'm gonna guess adorable. I'm gonna guess how you named Neo. The Matrix. Yeah. See, I'm listening.
my girlfriend didn't realize. She wanted to pick the name, and I looked over at because I've got like a memorabilia statue of Neo, and I just went, "How about Neo?" And she, I really like that name. And it wasn't until like a days later I explained and said where the Neo came from.
She realized,
and she said, "I wanted to name him."
Aww. Manipulation.
She didn't get to name Portia because Portia was we inherited from my mum a few years ago. Mm-hmm. So she's gutted. She wants more cats, and I'm like, no. Okay. Who's enough?
So I'm gonna guess this next one. It's a question of coffee, energy drink, tea, or soda. And you are from the UK, and I want to just lean towards and be like, you like tea. Do you like tea?
No.
Dang it! Oh, I'm so stereotypical. You guys.
You really don't watch any of the streams because like even when I speak on Roaches, it's always coffee.
Coffee, yeah. I know that you've mentioned coffee, but like I always lean towards like, oh, UK, everybody wants tea time. I'm so sorry. That's like not cool of me.
but also when I'm playing, I drink Pepsi Cherry.
Pepsi, one of my favorites. Heck yeah. Mm. All right.
Yeah, I go for about 4 crates a month.
Jeez, that's a lot. Oof.
Yeah. About 3 cans a day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if you're drinking coffee too, and then 3 cans a day, that's like that's a lot of caffeine for your heart, man.
It's all right. I sleep all right. It's fine.
Good. Okay. Well, all right. Do you warm up or dive straight into a match when you're playing?
I dive straight in. The only time I did a warm up was like we did a half-an-hour session when the new update came out. Mm-hmm. I wasn't one of these fancy people who at the time got to the beta test, so I didn't get a chance to use them beforehand. Okay,
all right. And then, hey, Brandon, thanks for those stars. I know that, Brandon, you're only sending those stars because you like the name Brandon, so I'm just going to point that out. You have a cool name. What about the training park? You talked about like encouraging these noobs to go to the training park, explore things and stuff like that. Do you use the training park?
I do, especially for the AWP to make sure to keep my hands steady to get the long distance and try and do that. I do try and use all the guns that. See, I stay away from all the pistols. I won't use the Magnum. Don't really use many of the other shotguns. So I do work on the AWP and then all the ARs and assault rifles. The AR is the assault rifle.
All right, and so all right. So, what are your thoughts on squeakers? When you're playing with the youth of Pop 1, and some of them are way better than us, what's your opinion on playing with them? What do you think?
I don't mind playing with them, but if they end up being too annoying or they don't calm down, I've got in a habit now of muting them. It's a case I'll still play with them, but it's quite difficult. We give them so many chances, but if they're being absolute really annoying, it's the only option.
Do you ever find one that is just like super adorable and you want to keep playing with them even though they're not very good?
We're talking about No Chill Will now.
No.
Sorry.
No. Sorry, Will. No, we're not talking about Will. I've just played with a couple of kids where, I'm running solos or Reaper and I are together and we need a third and we pop in, we get a random kid. And sometimes they're just like, they're not very good, but they just catch your heart and you just want to help them. You just want to play with them. Do you ever run across a squeaker like that?
No, I don't think so. It's one of them. If they've contributed to the game and I guess there could be a chance where I might think, all right, I'll friend that person, but I think the new ranking system's really changed the way I add people. Well, I still add people, but I who I'll select them to play with.
Yep.
At one point, I went through my list before streaming and called everybody under level 30. Only because at least then they got some experience of the game, because you can get to level 20 in about a week.
Yep.
Really, if you're a decentish player.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, but it does cut the new players a little short. But if they, get good, then eventually they'll make your list.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, good.
So when you're playing, and I imagine I already know the answer to this because your personality kind of speaks it true. Do you ever rage quit?
I don't think I've ever left a game too early on purpose. I think the only chance I might have left the game is if there was another people waiting for me, and I already knew I was potentially going to die, like within imminently. I'm like, well, there's nothing I can do here. Guys waiting for me. See you later.
Yep.
I've never really rage quit at all on like in the beginning or in a fight.
Yep, I do. I have a bad attitude sometimes. I do. Let's scoot over into zone a little closer.
We don't know where it's going yet.
Yeah, we don't. Isn't that funny? We'll just.
You nearly managed it though.
Just slightly off.
I'm going up top.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you don't rage quit. Here's an optional question for you that we're all curious. Who is your favorite streamer? You don't have to say TipsyTrixie because that's obvious.
Well,
but
you're technically not a streamer.
That's right. I'm Devil's Reaper today. But who is
I do
yours?
like that skin now. Now seeing it up close, I do like that skin though.
Yeah, it is pretty
cool.
neat. It matches my arms pretty close.
Yeah. So Space Roach, Raging Handicap, and Mr. McSkittles are my 3 streamers that I actually support, and they're the ones that sort of got me kind of into where I am today. So. Yep. Without them, I wouldn't be here today.
Those were some of the first ones that I started following and watching as well, and I love their content. Yeah. It's very entertaining and definitely energizes you to want to be in the game. So, for sure.
Well, they've all got different aspects, I think, as well. I think because Space, even though he is good at the game, but he's also got that proper radio talk voice and stuff like that, and he's really good at communicating and talking to people and will play with anybody. Then you've got Raging, who's an absolute nutter at times and just go. So he like really, and I think Raging's helped. Playing with him has brought my game on a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I jumped in with a game with Raging and Skittles. They needed a third, and I was available. Surprisingly, they selected me, and I got in, and I was like, I felt like I was chasing the whole game, and I was like, yeah, we won. They totally carried me, but yay! But yeah, like they're very powerful players, and they think very strategically when they're moving through and kind of spotting everybody around, and it's really cool to kind of learn from their perspective. So I appreciate that. So thinking about all the hours you put into Pop 1, all the hours you put into your stream, all the time you put into watching your streamers, your favorite streamers, and all the new ones out there, is there anybody that you would like to thank along your journey? Either time that's given to you so that you can do these things, or somebody who's really made an impact on you playing this game and you streaming. Do you want to thank anyone?
Well, again, it's the same 3 main streamers I think who've helped me a lot. So Raging, Skittles, Space. But my girlfriend has got a hell of a lot of patience, considering how much time I do actually spend doing this. And I know some days where she's not 100% happy. We did try and set days. So Wednesdays and Saturdays, I tend to not stream. They're my days I spend with my girlfriend, because Wednesdays she's off. So when I finish work, I should be spending it with her. And then Saturdays, when she finishes work, we've got all Saturday and Sunday day then to have our time together. Then usually I stream the rest of the other times.
That's a good man.
When I can after work.
That is a good man right there. What about your boy? Does he watch you stream?
No, he's not proper into it yet. He's seen the odd clips and stuff like that, but because when I'm in my room, there's plenty of space for him if he was to sit there, but he's more interested in doing something else.
Okay, all right. Potential little MadDaz fan coming up.
Okay. Oh,
so, fun question for you, and I'm sure everybody in chat wants to know: boxers, briefs, or commando when you're playing VR?
Right now I'm just wearing shorts. There's nothing underneath them.
Commando! You're the second one that I've asked that question to that answered. That's all right. No chonies for you. Awesome. Okay. So let's talk about your stream setup, the technical pieces of your stream. And I know that I think you talked about some people stopping in and helping, or maybe you're one to go stop in and help others. Let's talk about what that looks like for you, your programs and things like that you use.
I custom built my own PC about 4 months ago. So I built it from scratch. So I've got the i9 12th generation processor, the 3070 Ti graphics card. It's quite a nice, fancy, custom, colourful lighting case that I can't see in VR. I can see it just about through my nose bit, all those whirly lights. But with regards to the VR, just using the Quest 2, I've just purchased a link cable because I was getting a bit sick of the slight deterioration of using wireless. It just wasn't there. The quality's just not there. So I went and paid 90 quid for the link cable, which is extortionate, but it was a birthday present, so it's fine.
What would that be in American dollars?
It's the same. It's $90. So
Okay.
It's weird how it just translate over. They just they try and incorporate delivery, which is why it's different in taxes. It's like the Quest is 300 quid in the US, but it's 300 over here as well. So it's like, I don't know how they differentiate that. It's like it's the same.
Yeah.
Really strange. So I've also got a B haptics vest, which people on my stream can actually see me in. So when you shoot me, my chest vibrates or my back vibrates, and it's got a 40-point zone thing. I've actually turned it on to high intensity for today because it's got 400%, so it'll vibrate harder. But if you just shoot me or slice me, you'll be able to see it light up. Oh, I like that skin. Yeah.
You guys watching that? This is super fun. I don't want to kill you, though. I don't want to kill you.
I was just thinking then.
You better take that shaker. Awesome. Okay. You do use a green screen, right?
Yeah. So I do. I've spent only about 50 quid on the green screen. So it's basically a piece of green cloth on a. There's two tripod things with a bar across, and it just sits over it. I've got a bit of a floor that I walk on, which is slightly raised and padded so when I'm wearing no shoes. But before I started gaming, I actually knocked down all the walls upstairs, and I made a 3-bedroom house. It's a 2-bedroom, and I redivided all the walls to make a 3-bedroom house. So this would specifically be my office and gaming room. But I had it all in mind before he even had it.
Did you pick the house and build the house based on your VR needs?
No, not the same. To be honest, the house was well cheap when we got it, so it was a steal. It was a 2-bedroom, huge, open, big front bedroom, and I just thought we can make this work, and I'll turn my kid's bedroom into my bedroom.
Heck yeah!
But other than that, for software-wise, so yeah, so software-wise, I've got OBS. So we use Facebook for streaming. We use Streamlabs to do all the alerts, all the Facebook alerts that come up. Graphics, I sort of half design myself with a logo creator. And to be honest, that's pretty much it. Use Knockspot for some of the other alert things, but it's pretty much it. I've got a camera facing down on me, so I'm on screen. It's quite straightforward to set up, to be honest. Once you sort of know what you're doing, it did take a little bit to get it right, because I had sound issues when I first started because the mic weren't coming through, so I couldn't hear certain issues. So it just took me ages to get it right. But it's all good now. Everything works as it should do.
Well, if you guys are just joining the stream right now, just liking and popping in, or maybe jumping over from this guy's stream, I'm doing the TipsyTrixie Takes Over Tuesday stream. I'm taking over Devil's Reaper's stream, and I'm doing an interview with your favorite Pop 1 players today, this week, and always. One of these favorite Pop 1 players should be this guy right here, MadDaz. MadDaz, you can find him on Facebook. It's mad_daz84. I want to say hi to the folks that are jumping in chat. I know we've got Red Legend, and I know we've got Barbed Wire and Aiden. I want to say hello to you guys, and welcome to the stream. If you haven't already liked and followed my stream, but go over and join MadDaz's, like and follow and share his stream. Today, this is about MadDaz. He's a great Pop 1 player. He's explored this game from the beginning of the year through now, and he's a live streamer, and he takes off Wednesdays and Saturdays, but you can find him jumping into everybody's stream throughout the day. He plays really well, and you guys, if you're not already friends with him, you should look him up and ask for his friend code and join this guy, unless you are a brand new player. No, I'm just kidding. Talk to me about hot dropping and potting. When do you choose one over the other?
Pre-update, there was the standard drop, so Cemetery, Armory, Kingdom, with the Outpost. There's obviously top of apartments on up when you're at the top of foothills, so you can go straight to the right to the apartments. But now, since the update, quite difficult to drop because you're playing for points. In sometimes it's actually better to drop because everybody's podded, so you end up podding and everybody drops, and then it's technically a hot drop at the other end. But,
yep, that's exactly right.
But yeah, it is difficult with the new placement system. But I would now I've got Master. I don't care because I know I'm not going for Grand Banana, so we will do them hot drops. Yep. Yeah, so I'm quite happy doing the hot drops as and when.
Do you like to play the other versions of the game? Do you like to play TMD and War and Legions? And do you do other things other than squads?
TTM I don't mind. So when we haven't got a third and we're not really confident, or we've tried the squads and there's not a decent third, we'll play TDM. Mm-hmm. I do a lot of customs because I'm part of the subscriber groups with Space and that, and Raging and Skittles. So we do customs once a week. Mm-hmm. So they're quite fun. And especially like this, where you take all the gravity off and stuff, and you can have a mess around doing sword fights and stuff. So it's quite good.
Awesome. Well, what about you showed me what your favorite loadout looks like. Do you organize your wheel?
No, I don't have time. I just don't. It's a simple fix for big box. They could literally just move, so you could actually bring up your wheel and actually just move it. Why drop it? If you could do it where you hold it and then just move it buttons and switch them over, it'd be some simple thing for them to do. So to drop it all and reorganize,
That's
I've seen how to do it really, really quick.
Have you sent them a message telling them just do this? No. Well, come on, Daz. Help us
there's probably
all
loads
out.
of little things I'd probably do.
Yeah, or you can be that scattered person. I just pick up stuff. My wheel always looks totally messed up and different from always, and it works for me. But I think it's muscle memory. Like I'm quick that way. I think if I organized it, I'd be super confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, who is your favorite, or who is the best Pop 1 player today?
I'm going to ruin his name, but he's actually in my chat at the moment. Do you know the guy that's number one? Is it Wachuka? I can't even say it. Wachuka? I can't even say his name. Mike, I know it's Michael.
Somebody hooked on phonics that name for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm sorry for like bastardizing your name, but it's literally the guy that's number one with like 20,000 RP points. And the thing is, he doesn't play as many games as us. He plays maybe 20 games a week, 30 games a week, and
good.
Yeah, and I know he's just about to do a couple of 24-hour streams because he's moving. So them 24 hours are going to be a killer. It's like stay away from Pop 1 for them 2 days.
Yep. Don't be in a lobby with that dude. It's not going well.
Yeah.
Quick prediction. Well, somebody hooked on phonics that name for us.
Yeah, Wachu. Yeah, it's Wachu. Wakachu. Wachu. I still can't say it. Brent's just put it in chat.
Come on,
I'm from the UK. We can't talk. We can't talk properly in the UK. What can I say?
Can't talk properly. Oh gosh. Let's see here. You talked a little bit about going to different functions for Pop 1, the community outside of playing the game itself. Do you do anything else outside of Pop 1 that helps like support this game or joins other players from this community?
I'm a part of there's a couple of streamer groups where we all help each other out. So it's not just Pop 1 streaming, but it's different other streaming. The idea is give each other ideas and help each other out where as and when are needed. So it's and that's how we've built some rapport with some other people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
let me look at this spot here. There we go. Now I feel proper. Okay, so you've probably had a lot of great moments in Pop 1. Is there one that sticks out in your mind as your proudest achievement?
Proudest in Pop 1?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's not really I don't really have one. I don't think it's a case of just being here, being able to play the game.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's just there's no real achievement as such.
No, like
once I get probably.
Yeah, no, like at the end of the game, you were like, "Yes, I carried that entire team. I took out." I mean, you said you took out an entire lobby.
I've done that a couple of times, but it doesn't mean I'm good. It just means everybody else was a bit shit. Like I got into a shitty lobby for a game. So.
Or you could think of it this way, Daz, you're a pretty damn good player. I know you could take my ass out, so come on, give yourself some credit here. Well, next question is do you want to play some Pop 1 with me, either in this custom room, in squads, or TDM, or do you want to kind of go on to your own stream and do your own thing now? Because my questions are done.
We can go over to squads. I'm happy. Like I say, I'm master. Doesn't matter.
Well, I think so is Reaper, so I guess he wouldn't get too mad, huh? All right. We're going to exit to lobby, join up, and then play a couple games for your viewers and see how many more people we can get on your follow list, okay?
Okay, let's see.
All right, if you guys are still with me, you are watching the interview with Mr. MadDaz 84. Like, follow, and share his stream. Thanks for joining us today during this adventure of answering these questions. I'm a tad bit laggy, so this will be fun. Do you have anybody you want us to join, or you want to just pop in with those randoms?
Let's just see. There's nobody I really know, I think. Well, there's somebody I half know, but I can't remember. That's the problem with these names. Oh, yep. I tell you what, no, leave him. Oh, no, he's not. Somebody did say they were jumping on, but then they decided not.
They were like, oh, TipsyTrixie, that's not Reaper, I don't want to play.
Right. Are you alright doing squads? With being on Reaper's account?
Oh, yeah.
Is he not going to be... Is it...
He'll be fine. I'll apologize later.
Yeah, P French should be a decent one. Trevor, thanks for likes and shares. Everybody, like, I didn't... Because I was talking and listening, I didn't really shout you all out, so... Ebden, Greg, It's Jabber, Micah...
Oh, one of these times during these streams, I really want to play when there's no lag. Ooh, so glitchy. So glitchy.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so where are we? Yeah, let's pad out. Miguel said he loved the interview.
Good.
Russ, this is awesome. Good stuff, Daz. That's Fixer. Yeah, Fixer, we need to play again soon.
Fixer. I jumped into Fixers this morning. He's a pretty good player too. I'm gonna have to schedule him sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's go think Kingdom. Right, we've got 3 going out that way, and 3 here.
I'm watching my hands like barely catch up to the frames. It's gonna be a tough one for me, Daz.
It's alright. Brent, well, you've asked that question, so I will answer it. So for work, I am actually a paraplanner. There's a guy on top of the. I can't even fucking mark it up the. No.
Jeez.
Okay, it's alright.
Oh, look, there's a CX-4 over here. Do you want me to grab it for you?
I'm actually using a CX-4 now, so.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, so I'll look after DB, defined benefit pensions at the moment. Oh god, there's another one down there.
Yeah, I'm lagging so bad, I don't know how this is gonna go. It's super bad.
Oh, well, so people are asking who's next week.
Who's next week? Well, I am working on that right now. I'm waiting for the answer. I do have one the following week. Yeah. I have somebody lined up for next week, but I have to get the confirmation. Sometimes this takes a little while to get a streamer to commit, but the following week, on the 26th, I have Raging Handicap on schedule. But I'm hoping next week, I don't want to say who it is just in case he has something going on. He streams a lot of different content as well as Pop 1, but he's one of my favorite players to play with. He gets me laughing
there is
so
2 people over here.
hard. Okay, where at?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
They were shooting at me.
Is now shrinking.
Them windows aren't bashed in, so they've gone that way, I reckon.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with this small loadout just because I won't be able to switch weapons with this super bad lag. Yeah, Daz, this might be my only game with you because I can't even see. Yep, we got a guy over here. 2 guys coming over here. Right where you are.
Teammate down.
Oh, I got piled by somebody else in the back as well. Yeah, somebody. Oh.
Got him.
Lala. Thank you very much. You saved the day.
Come on over.
You able to drop down and we can get our stuff back, or? That's a bit of a climb.
I'm gonna drop down.
Oh, yep.
I always wonder if this
Thank you very much.
bad on your guys' screen as it does on mine.
Yes, you definitely know it is.
Golly, this is...
TipsyTrixie!
Yeah! TipsyTrixie takes over Tuesday! You guys can always put that exclamation point Tipsy and exclamation point Trixie in the chat.
Yeah, I made a boo-boo when I did my post. I should have linked to your page.
Oh, that's not a boo-boo. I just started.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten very far on my page at all.
Zone shrinking in.
Yeah, but I mean, even to Devil's Reaper, so they could have found the other live stream.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. Right, so we got.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell, there's only one squad gone.
It's not just about the live stream. You can always share the stream afterwards. So, that's what everybody should be doing. Everybody.
Oh. We got
You accidentally.
right over here.
Okay,
Feels like it's getting a little better, maybe.
Right. Are they on the top? On the wall?
On the bridge. give up this CX, man. It's killing me.
Oh shoot.
Down.
Ah. Hmm.
Is now shrinking.
See, I still can't drink a damn soda correctly.
Oh, he's up on top. Oh, he's right here. I'm ghosting him.
Ah, I knew one the other one came through the other window. They were both on both sides. Devils, get out of there. Tell Tasha, say TipsyTrixie, get out of there. Hey Raging, how we doing? Spacey, let's have you here. Not the best start to our squads. But,
Yeah, that's my fault.
Devil's Trixie, yeah, Devil's Trixie.
Devil's Trixie, that's right.
Mhm.
I don't know, between this really bad connection happening right now and me just sucking ass today.
So then, yeah, I don't feel right. But
Four squads remaining.
There's some gold Maddies over here, guys. Raging would be drooling.
I should have picked that ump up. A bit late. 8 left.
I
don't
got,
know.
he's still hanging out right here.
Oh shit!
Up on top, yep.
I don't have the weapons to get them.
Shit.
Ah.
Yeah, I haven't even got builds. I haven't got builds. No, absolutely knackered. I don't know if you heard, Alan, but you made it into MadDaz's favourite 3 streamers.
I don't think I
long have we
lost
done
any RP.
I got 44. I lost for.
Shoot. All right, Daz. I'm gonna wrap this stream up just because I'm lagging so bad. I feel like I'm a horrible player at the moment. But I would love to play with you sometime on my regular account, my TipsyTrixie account, where I
no
won't
worries.
suck so bad, and maybe you can teach me how to drink a soda without opening my wheel. Nobody has taught me that yet. I really suck at it. God, I
that's
hope
dead
somebody
easy.
teaches me that. Well,
Okay, no worries.
I'm going to wrap up this stream to say thank you, MadDaz, for your time today, for the TipsyTrixie Takes Over Tuesday. I appreciate your time and effort answering all these questions. Hopefully getting you a couple of new watchers on your streams. I know that you're going to be playing most days. No, Aiden, I'm not Devil's Reaper, and I don't want to play with you. I know that you're going to be streaming most days. Do you have a specific schedule that you want people to pop in?
No, it's when I'm free. So sometimes it's straight after work at 5 in UK time, and then sometimes it's later on from like 10. It's more when I can be bothered. I'll split it. I'll do 2 hours then 2 hours again in the evening.
Okay.
But I do play till 1. I play till 1, 2 in the morning sometimes.
Do you ever play with Red Legend?
I've played once or twice I've caught him once or twice.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
that's when he's on too. All right. Well, if you guys didn't watch the full stream, go back and watch it again and do this guy a big favor. Share out his info. Get his content out there. MadDaz84. He's a great Pop 1 player. And I consider him one of those top easy streamers to watch just because he's such a positive guy. And thank you, MadDaz. Do you want to say anything else as we're wrapping this up?
No, just thank you for everybody that's tuned in to watch and listen to the interview, and stick around. I'm going to be hopefully playing for a couple of hours, or another hour at least. So yeah, thank you very much.
Perfect. Pop on over to MadDaz's stream right now, guys, and share some love and hang out in there and put as many things in his chat. Talk to him throughout his stream. I know it helps his stream out, and just chat him up. Thanks, guys. Thanks, MadDaz, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, thank you very much. See you soon.
Thank you, everybody, for joining the TipsyTrixie squad. I'm wrapping things up. No, I'm not going to stay on Devil's account. He'd probably be mad because I'd probably take him down a few ranks, but I don't know. Maybe some of you guys watching would like that. Maybe another day. But thank you for joining. Again, hop over to MadDaz, watch his stream, and next week I'll lock in the person that I'm going to be interviewing, so join me then. Have a great one, guys.